My name is Lars Frederiksen, and I play in a lot of bands, but the one I'm most known for obviously is Rancid. If you don't know, but I've played in other bands, Lars Frederiksen and the Bastards, and currently play in Stomper 98, Oxy's Midnight Runners, The Old Firm Casuals, and The Last Resort. It's my little plug, right? So, and I'm here to talk about my history with EMG, which has been short but yet sweet, very sweet. So, and how I sort of got exposed to EMG pickups is, I'm a passive pickup guy, always have been. Anything sort of active is just not my bag. It's just maybe a little bit above my pay grade. I just want to plug in and I want to play. I don't want to have to worry about anything. So, but it all goes back to a Rancid tour, and I was at ESP at the time. They just put out my signature model, and I went down there to get another one of my signature models, but they were out of them, which was a good thing and a bad thing for me. So I remembered that they had the Ted Aguilar model, and although I didn't, even though they were active pickups, they had the EMG pickups in it, and that was kind of like my gateway drug into the whole EMG thing. But I went back, started playing with the Ted, and I really, really liked it, loved the way it sounded, and used it as one of my main backup guitars on that run. And so but it just, it was one of those things, a nice guitar, just never really thought I was sort of using other kind of pickups at the time. And then fast forward, my brother who passed away left in a 1982 Gibson Flying V, and I guess it's a very sought after guitar. I never really was into Flying Vs, but he was also a huge Metallica fan. Like, he was one of the first guys that ever figured them out, and said, this is the cool band. We're all into punk still, so whatever, and they were cool. But come to find this is a 1982 Flying V, and I sort of put it together that he probably was trying to do what Kirk Hammett had, and everything, about the guitar. Probably, so fortunately for me, over the years, we've toured with Metallica and have been able to be in touch with them, and I reached out to Kirk and I said, hey, what year pickups did you have? What kind of pickups were in that guitar? I had a feeling they were EMGs, which I was right, just by looking at the pictures, and he gave me some great advice, and so therefore, once again, another connection with the EMG pickup. So then you go a little bit further than that. I was at a Slayer show, and I was on the side of the stage watching them play, and lo and behold, one of the guys who worked for EMG, Tommy, was there, and we started just chit-chatting away, and I really didn't have any idea that they made passive pickups, so I had really no clue, and we just started talking. I was like, hey, I'm looking to get some pickups, what I mean, and their local Bay Area, well, sort of Bay Area company, North Bay, very far North Bay company, but so we just started talking. We hit it off, and like the ESP experience, I felt like, these were some people that I could probably get along with, because I never did any sort of endorsements for 23 years. I just wanted to play what I wanted to play. I didn't want to have anything to do with anybody else, and so we hit it off, and literally 2 weeks later, after I met him, I was at the EMG headquarters, and we were listening to the first version of what would soon be my pickup, which is this, what you're hearing. So it's kind of like my take on I love the Dirty Fingers pickup, so this is sort of like a modern version of that, called the Dirty Middle Finger, and it's also, an amalgamation of other kinds of sounds. But the thing I love about these pickups is just the clarity of the pickup. And you can play all kinds of different styles. You can play really fast punk. You can hear every kind of note and chord change, and then you can just kind of play like. Just kind of, that's what I love about these pickups. So the clarity, and they're very menacing to look at, in my opinion, and they fit kind of my sound and my style. And I play with all kinds of different styles of bands and music, and it's all in the punk rock realm, but there's different things, and these pickups are pretty much like my dream come true. So I figured at the end of the day, did I want to see more or hear more? Get it? So anyways, being in the 37-38 bands I'm in, these are, for me, the most overall encompassing. I can kind of jump into anything, any style, and play it and feel like it's sounding the way it's supposed to be. And there's really nothing to them. You know what I mean? You just kind of plug it and play, and that's kind of, for a guitar player like me, which isn't a very good one. It's something that I really like. You know what I mean? And that's always the test. Anytime I pick up a guitar, I play this riff, and if it's got that thing, then I know it's for me.
Took the 60 bus out of downtown Campbell Benz. I know he was on there, he was waiting for me.